A new video has exposed Amber's sociopathic behavior once and for all. Even if you haven't followed the Johnny Amber drama, you must be aware that Amber isn't your normal everyday woman. The woman has been associated with multiple personality disorders by multiple psychological experts, but there hasn't been an example of her sociopathic behavior as apt as this one. What has been exposed about Amber's sociopathic tendencies? Keep watching to find out more. A viral video is trending everywhere, and it's made its rounds on Reddit as well. Posted by a user on the platform who titled his thread, AH's voice versus Elizabeth Holmes' voice. Sociopathic behavior? The video analyzes and compares Amber Heard's behavior with that of Elizabeth Holmes. The chilling 43-second clip starts off by telling viewers that Elizabeth Holmes faked a low-pitched voice in order to sound stronger, competent, and trustworthy. This is the hallmark of sociopathic behavior. The rest of the video shows examples of Elizabeth Holmes' original voice and compares that to her faked voice. The video then takes a shocking turn and reveals that Amber Heard uses the exact same strategy. The video shows two different clips from different times where we can clearly see the difference in pitch in Amber's voice. During a later interview after making the allegations, she created this artificial deep tone to her voice that wasn't there before. This was perfectly explained by a user in the comment section below who wrote, "There's been some research that shows people tend to take someone with a lower voice more seriously, as a high voice is generally associated with children, childishness, as well as a sexist connotation with women having naturally higher voices than men." Holmes lowered her voice to be taken more seriously among the male-dominated crowd where she went to grift. For those of you who are unversed with the Elizabeth Holmes saga, in 2004, Stanford dropout Elizabeth Holmes began a blood testing startup. Within a decade, Theranos became a revolutionary idea thought up by a woman hailed as a genius who styled herself as a female Steve Jobs. Holmes was the world's youngest female self-made billionaire, and Theranos was one of Silicon Valley's unicorn startups, valued at an estimated $9 billion. But then it all came crashing down. The shortcomings and inaccuracies of Theranos' technology were exposed, along with the role Holmes played in covering it all up. Holmes was ousted as CEO and charged with massive fraud, and the company was forced to close its labs and testing centers, ultimately shuttering operations altogether. Holmes has since been convicted of fraud in federal court and now faces up to 20 years in prison. Similar to Elizabeth Holmes, Amber Heard, too, has depicted a pattern of behavior that not only involves a change in the tone of her voice, but also dishonesty, narcissism, manipulation, and greed. This has led many to compare the two, especially the netizens who have been out for Amber's blood since the trial began. A user tweeted, "Elizabeth Holmes, Theranos accuses her boyfriend and COO of abuse. Also, she had a baby just before her trial started. Is this the female narcissistic sociopath playbook? Think Amber Heard." "Why does Amber Heard talk like she's auditioning to play Elizabeth Holmes?" quipped another. "Amber Heard would have been the perfect casting for Elizabeth Holmes. Like they really give off a similar vibe," noted another person. This particular user also had an interesting take. They wrote, "A lot of speculation that Elizabeth Holmes, Theranos, had a baby to appear more sympathetic to the court. Pretty sure Amber Heard did the same." That is all for today. Give us your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Amber and Elizabeth are similar? Don't forget to like and subscribe.